Welcome back to Juggling Gym. Today I'm going to show you how to make the very best grip for your DIY sock poi. If you already know how to make DIY sock poi, you can just go to this part of the video and then you can learn how to make the grip for them. If not, you can just stick right here and I'll show you how to make DIY sock poi. The first step is to find a pair of long socks. So I'm going to be using old soccer socks for this tutorial, or you want something like a hiking sock or something like that. This goes from my hand almost up to my shoulder. The next step is to get some kind of weight to put in the sock. So this is an old cheap juggling ball that I have, and it's perfect because it's soft and it's just about the right weight. It's about 120 grams or so. If you don't have a cheap juggling ball to use, you can also use a bag full of rice. Whatever weight you use, make sure that's light and pretty squishy. You're going to be swinging this around your head, so you definitely don't want this to be heavy or hard. There's another video that talks more about what kind of weight you should put in your sock poi, so I'll link to that in the description below. Then you just put it inside the sock, and you have DIY sock poi. Pretty simple. If you just leave the sock like this, then it's pretty slippery and hard to control. Most people just tie a knot in their sock poi, and then that forms the grip. But you notice that the sock poi is a lot shorter now. So I came up with a new and cheap solution that keeps the original length of the sock poi and gives it a really firm grip. The trick is I'm going to use rubber bands to form the grip. First, I like to measure out where the grip is going to go. I like to have a little bit of the sock sticking out like this, so I know the grip is going to start right here. So I put it where I want it to go, and then I flip it one more time, and then I put it down like that. That's what you do if you're making your first sock poi. I already have one made, so I want to make sure that the other one matches up. I see it's ending about here, so I want to do the same thing for my other poi. Then I double check, and I'm a little bit too high up, so I just shift it down a little bit. Okay, now I'm right about perfect, and I can start making the rest of the grip. From there, it's pretty much the same thing. Try not to get it too twisted, but it doesn't matter if it's a little twisted. It just provides more texture and more grip for you to grab onto. And there you go, a great grip for your DIY poi.